We got a video game. We've got TNC. We've got Luxnake. I'm your host, Professor Bobo. Happy to get this one off the ground. Had a little bit of DC issues. Teams are ready now, so we'll try to speed on through this and get you guys into the game here. So TNC and Luxnake up here in Storm Division. Maps have been selected. We'll be headed to Towers of Doom, followed by Dragon Shire. Should be a good time. Got rid of Tomb, got rid of Sky, so we got rid of some fun maps. We did pick some good ones. Definitely like seeing that. The TNC comes into this set 4-0. Picked up a couple of early wins, including a win over for the kill. Looking to finish the round off with a perfect 6-0. Luxnake 2-2 thus far. In the regular season, they'll be looking up to pick up a critical set of maps here in the early part of the season. Again, it should be a fantastic affair. We take a look at our early season standings. And we see TNC up at the top. These standings, I think they're accurate. I might be missing a game or two if something hasn't been reported. That's possible. I do think we've started the trend this season, and I really, really hope. I really, really hope it continues. Luxnake and Luxsun are tied. Can we keep them tied for the entirety of the season? That would be fantastic. Teams are ready. Oh, Metball not ready. Ooh, we might have to redo. 1 second. Is he ready? I don't understand what's going on. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need to make lobby remaking. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Kick the lobby, we'll take a peek at the standings here. Sorry about this, guys. Little bit of technical issues. Beatty wants to know where's the game. It's coming, baby. Just chill out. You gotta blame Matt. No match history. Team 2 picks first. Alright. Always a little bit of lobby shenanigans. Not a big deal. Okay. Everybody coming back in. Aura's here. Aura's getting hyped for this one. Should be a good one. Why does Met not... This is really weird. Chat, help me out a little bit. What's up with the bug on a singular player? Because right now, let's see. Yeah, he's going to have to go ahead and relook. Alright, so I guess we have to keep getting hyped for this one. Team name change last season's semi-finalists in Heroic Division. I made the move up to Storm Division. And they had success at the TAW Open 2, winning their home tournament despite having to go ahead and bring in a couple of subs. They were without Netball. They were without King Beatty for the TAW Open 2, but they did manage to almost sweep their way through. Okay, good. All right, cool. So we got that done. And Luxnake, a newcomer here to NGS. The sister team of Luxorian Sun, coming over from Jordan Bay State, Swoop and the boys there over on the other side of Luxorian. Okay, teams ready. We're going to get hyped up. Both teams actually do play in HCCO, so listen, if you're a fan of either, you can go ahead and follow them up. Without further ado, we got everybody good? Yeah, there we go. Let's start this video game off.
Of Doom.
TNC's map choice. Lux Snake actually went with first pick after winning the coin toss, and they will have first ban here. Again, chat, I apologize. Just had a little bit of a lobby bug. One of our players needed to go ahead and relog, get themselves back in there. We are all set. Without further delay, the last match of round 1 for both of these teams. Snake bans the Genji. Early season, we're still trying to figure out the meta. Still trying to figure out tendencies. TNC going through a couple of changes here. As King Beatty will head off to the shores of Ireland for the semester. A little bit of insider info. The Hunter CJ jumping in for this game. Might see some Abathur with you later in the season for TNC. Hanzo gone. Maya of response. Good move. Because Kawhi be doing Kawhi things. Now the last band here for team name change. And I thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Playmate 78. Thank you for the follow. Caboose, if you're still there, I caught you late. Alex is the other band for TNC. Interesting move there. Perhaps a little afraid of the life binder shenanigans that could come through. And now the first pick goes over to Luxorian Snake. Their week featured a loss to Trademark Gaming. And a win against Do You Know, who will not be competing here in NGS season number 5. Luxorian Snake starts us off with a Urel. And the Blueberry is the first hero off the board. Abba Meridian. So Abathur makes it through the ban phase. TNC will move to pick up the slug. And they will also grab a Mura Steve there in the first slot. Meridian just an awesome tank right now. Safe and effective on just about every single map. And listen, if you've been playing Tank and Hots for as long as many of us have, you get a pretty good grip on Meridian and what he can and cannot do. Very strong response here from Lux Snake. They take the top mage off the board in Jaina. And the top support remaining in Deckard Cain. Remember, we're playing without Whitemane, although changes for the likes of Chromie and Stukov are alive. 5 seconds left on the ban here for TNC. They'll go for the Garo. So Diablo and Johanna will still be available for Luxorian Snake. On the flip side, they've definitely got to start thinking about clone targets. They've done a pretty good job of zeroing in on Kawhi's hero pool, and they're going to go try to finish it off with a Zeratul ban. So that's 3 melee assassins. Netball's going to have to dig deep here to find something that is palatable with this Abathur Meridian start. Yep, thinks I sound low. We'll turn it up a little bit. Could be far away from the mic, too. We'll go ahead and turn it up. Thank you, chat, for letting me know. Always check your volume in-game. Excuse me, in Twitch. You never know. Maybe it's not me. But it probably is, because it would be a Bobo stream if we didn't forget to click a button. Greymane and Uther, the old-school Greymundo comp. And TNC will find their clone target with the Greymane. They will find the follow-up CC as well as the strong heals of Uther. Uther did make a little bit of a comeback during the Western Clash. He actually saw more play than Alex. Thrall and Johanna will finish this comp off. That's a bulky team on the side of Lux Snake. I like what they're doing here. It's going to be very difficult to get a reset trying to get past Urel, Johanna, and Thrall. Last pick here. Need an offlaner. And we get a Dahaka. So TNC's draft is complete. This is going to be kind of neat. Metball going to be on the Abbey. Nem VP going to be jumping in on the Dahaka. Love to see Nem here. A lot of pressure, perhaps, on Silver One's Jaina to go ahead and maybe get that advanced ice block quest completed as fast as possible. Also, keep an eye on Fun Buns on the Thrall. That could be another interesting pick. But the reason that I want to go ahead and maybe put a little bit of, I don't really want to call it pressure here on the Jaina play is that she is the most susceptible target to Abathur and Greymane in particular, with Johanna still, despite losing that physical armor, still being very good against Greymane. Obviously still having a number of tools at her disposal. Kumiko is going to be playing the Yrel, and obviously you're not walking into a fight thinking that Yrel is going to be the first target to go down. So the CC from Muradin, Uther, and the hot moves on MVP on that Dahaka are going to be critical here for TNC as we head into game number 1 on Towers of Doom in this Storm Division matchup. I like both these drafts. Can't really call a favorite. Just, I love to see Abathur play. We'll see if Lux Snake's target bans on Netball's hero pools work. We'll see how the Grey Mundo does here in game number 1. Let's get those Walmart routers fired up. Come on, boys. Connect. Hey, there we go. All right. On the side of team name change, Metball is going to be playing the Abathur. Hunter CJ going to be playing the Muradin. Schmitty Werbs is going to be playing that Uther and MVP on the Dahaka. And Netball, yeah, we'll try not to get it confused. We'll be playing the Greymane. Here for Luxorian Snake. Blue 1442. Hot Hike will be playing that Deckard Cain. Starfox 64 is going to be on the Johanna. Kumiko on the Yrel. Fun Buns on the Thrall. And Silver One on the Jaina. Everything looking pretty standard here. Hunter CJ knows how to play his Muradin, so he goes with Perfect Storm at level 1. Ooh, they're taking the Lightbringer quest. Ooh, taking the old Hammer Stomp build. Alright, Smiths, we'll see how that plays out. TNC will sit and wait for a top rotation here, giving up the first wave. Metball on the Slug, just kind of hanging out. And Kumiko is too smart for this jazz. Okay. Nothing doing. Teams will begin the Dance de la Muerte. It is a mid and bottom rotation that is about to be interrupted. Silver One actually eats the first Storm build of the game, but Hunter CJ doesn't have a lot of follow-up there. Murray Dwarf Truss is out. The rotation begins. We got Net and Smits. Hunter with a really aggressive rotation. That's the second time he's found Jaina. There's another mine in the bush there. Kind of weird. That didn't look like it even got proc. Silver One will, and a Blue 1442 will go ahead and start this camp. Remember, Dahaka is top, should have the burrow available. 3 members have shown up. The Scroll of Ceiling comes out. It hits 3, including the Dahaka, but the root is there on the Thrall. Netball looking for the kill. And the War Chief goes down first. Blizzard comes out. Netball, bit of trouble, but backs on out of there. And successful invasion by TNC. Abathur moves top. Yrel's up there. I think the Slug knows about this. It's a long rotation. I don't expect the Dahaka to get up there. TNC again claiming first blood and the early advantage. Thank you for the follow, MotoCast. Much appreciated. Ghost Dunk. Love it, brother. Thank you for the follow. Always much appreciated. And we got Hunter CJ going in there. There's the counter invade, and Lux is actually going to go ahead and pick this bad boy off. Well played. What if my delete key hasn't been working? Condemn coming through on Johanna. Star Fox is there. We'll take a quick peek at the quest on Star Fox, who has been under a good bit of pressure here. Just a little bit of stats on the Jaina there. I find Jaina to be an exceptional hero right now in this meta, given that she works in terms of PvP and PvE. She's got some just good baseline quests that really help complete the hero out. And listen, she's just in a better spot than the rest of the mages. Fun Buns is Thrall, stepping up there. Flash our level 4 talents, as we're a little bit behind there. My apologies. Triple altar spawn. Hunter CJ looking to go ahead and stop this madness right here. not channeled by Smitty. Top coming through, we've got Kubiko, as well as the Haka, and there's the burrow that comes through. Nem Avenger is there. The only person available is Johanna, who iron skins, and it immediately safe. Hunter CJ will begin the channel. Muradin looking to get this complete. Shield Glare does not connect on Johanna, and the channel is done. The Project Cube does not have enough range either. Kubiko shows up just to get a Righteous Hammer in there. Not much doing. Smitty's got 42 stacks on the hammer. Right on, babe. Doing that work. Fun Buns. Wow. Already completed Echo by level 6. Calm down, son. That was a fast stack. Silver has done a really good job of picking up Globe, so Fingers of Frost will be completed. Sweet. Take a look at some more stats. The possibility for invade is here. Yrel and Dahak are battling top. Star Fox steps up. There's 4-man commit from Lux on this camp. We'll see if we get the Dahaka play coming through soon. Hunter CJ steps up. No Dahaka yet. No Dahaka at all. Okay. So TNC will give that one up. Uther about to complete his quest. Hey, there we go. Get rid of that. Jump in from Hunter CJ, who gets the Stormbolt. Jaina is the target. The root comes through. She's got an opportunity to get out, but Netball will complete that kill. Aggressive and a fantastic play. Well done by TNC. They pick up their second kill. Funbun's using a little bit of split soak here with the Thrall. So it looks like Luxsnake will be able to keep up on the soak. Probably lose another wave up top to Dahaka. Blue has been fantastic on the Deckard Cain. A number of really big roots. I gotta give a shout out to the Deckard play. It's been really good. Solo, bottom temple here. Dahaka waiting to burrow. We see Abby in the mid lane right now. Not sure if he'll pivot or if he's looking for the double spoke. Stormbolt comes out and misses on Thrall. Kubiko, though, shielding on the Yrel. Still no Dahaka. Cocktail. Wow. Bangs off a Johanna and does hit Thrall. I don't think Dahaka's coming down. TNC will give it up. And it looks like they are much more concerned with the XP play here. Almost a level lead. Thrall hits the Wolf, but Netball actually using the counter move there. He's trying to get out of the Scroll of Sealing, but I don't think Greymane is going to be able to get out of that one. That's a 5-man kill. An exceptional collapse from Snake. They get their first blood. And a very quick rotation onto TNC's Pumpkin Sapper camp. You see Yrel at mid, trying to catch up to what the Abbey has been able to do. Most of that tower is gone. Topple has not been pressured yet, but the gate is not there. Hunter CJ just trying to stop one of these Pumpkin Sappers to come through, from coming through, excuse me. The tower and the top wall are gone. The gate is next, really just on the auto attacks. Don't even need that extra Pumpkin Sapper to come through. And a very good comeback here from Luxsnake. I like what they've done here. They took that one kill, closed, I don't know, about a level and a quarter lead down to a half level. And even though they do give up the level 10 to TNC, they certainly will have their 10s online for the next objective phase. We see Muradin, Greymane, and Uther stepping up here. Double altar phase. Luxsnake will need to pick up XP, particularly the extra wave in the bottom. They want to pick up 10 and maybe contest this. There's just a little bit of poke there. There's the Blizzard as well as the Frostbolt from Jaina. Pumpkin Sapper camp is claimed. Taking a look up top here. Midballing in his adorable little confines there on the Abbey. Nem looking to get the early channel. 10s are picked up. So on the side of TNC, the Clone, Divine Shield, Avatar go for the Throat, as well as Isolation on the side of Luxsnake, who are channeling their altar, and they will look to make the very simple trade. We've got a Welly, Blessed Shield, Stay a While and Listen, Earthquake, Yrel, yet to make a decision. There's the Ardent Defender. Hunter CJ has just lived for most of this game, as much as possible in this section of the jungle. With the help of the Avatar Mines, has made it very difficult for Luxsnake to finish closing the XP gap. So that XP gap has really been like a level, then it'll get down to a half, and then it just kind of keeps getting pushed back up because of the combo of the mine play and the jumps. I really do think that Luxsnake might benefit from, especially in between the objective phases here, just taking a chance and just trying to rip a combo on the Muradin. See what it gets you. If you stop the dwarf toss, you've got a chance to give him a kill, and he'll start thinking twice about this specific aggressive positioning. They need to make the fight quick, otherwise the Dahaka will come up on the backside, and then we'll have Dino troubles. But I think there's an opportunity there. Again, if they just find 3 members walking into a Murden, I do think Blessed Shield could be something that can prevent this kind of play from happening. The scroll comes through. There's the Earthquake. Stay a while and listen as well. It has caught every member available from TNC. Nev Avenger is there. The clone did come out, but Uther went down, so the Ghost Healing is going to have to provide a ton of healing in order to turn this fight. Thrall goes down. We heard go for the throat in the middle there. Star Fox is low on the Johanna. The clone is still alive and pretty healthy. Nem has gone ahead and used trait, grabs Joe. The clone kills Janus, sets his eyes on Johanna, who does manage to get out. 2 for 2. Uther, 2 for 1 really, as Uther is back. Advantage TNC, who now have a 4-2 kill lead. Man, I mean, if having Netball on a Greymane wasn't terrifying enough, you now have Netball on a Greymane. A great wombo combo from Lux Snake. They made a near perfect play. Again, the Deckard play by Blue has been great in this game. Smitty will go ahead and channel here. We're now at a point where we move past that early phase where teams were just sort of trading altars, and now TNC has a little bit of an advantage, a 4-shot lead. Both teams in the bottom lane here looking just at the remnants of a tower. 13, half level away for Lux Snake. Certainly TNC is thinking about the invade here. Fun Buns and Kubiko are there. And TNC will give this one up, with leaving Dahaka up top. I wouldn't be surprised if he does show up. Hunter CJ is there. Misses the Stormbolt, but the DPS on Thrall is available. Smitty with a follow-up on Uther has been fantastic, but the Blizzard is there. There is Earthquake as well. Hunter CJ on the backline, looking to provide enough stun lock, and he does help Nem finish off Deckard Cain. Kubiko is late. The Welly has come out. There is the Tongue. The clone is available. Metball there is on Dahaka, who hits the Tongue on Yrel. The stun follow. There's Ardent Defender. Everybody backs off. A little bit of low hit points there. Yrel's got to hit. Jump. Netball 1 auto. There's the Avenging Wrath. Gets away. Meanwhile, the Pumpkin Tappers did move through bottom here. They picked up a tower. A little bit of fort. Pressure is available. Every R button was used. And right now, it is Luxorian Snake playing the waiting game on some of those cooldowns. The late Ardent Defender was critical. I mean, that's 80 seconds away. Everything will be back and available for the possibility of a fight over either of the top altars. Quick combo comes out on Muradin, who is okay with the help of the Abathur hats. Let's get our talents flashed up here before this altar freeze begins. Fun Buns interrupted there. Star Fox is in the back line. The Welly is there. And there is Stay Along. Listen, it only catches Uther. The isolation came through. Deckard Cain is under big pressure here, as both Muradin and Dahaka have been looking for this kill. Hunter CJ still has a couple of seconds before Avatar comes through. There's the reset. 24-20. Now these teams are fighting here over this last altar. Avatar is proc. There is still no Ardent Defender, so Kubiko is going to have to be real careful. Scroll of Sealing yet again. The Divine Shield and the Greymane going ham. There's 1 kill and 2 kills as both Johanna and Jaina go. Kubiko looking to find a way out. He's going to use Divine Steed to run away. Fun Buns has a safe retreat out, but the de-shielded Greymane is enough. Another 2 kills over on the side of TNC 9-2, and they also will push. Now a 4-shot lead expands to 8. Netball doing the Greymane dance here on the bottom fort. Smitty there to help out. Probably going down soon. A couple seconds left before Johanna and Jaina can join. There's Hunter on that Muradin. Smitty going back for mana. We'll see if Netball can go ahead and finish this. But up top, you see Nem. I don't think he's got any grand designs on messing with the Yrel here, but he does wind up hitting the Tongue. Good bit of damage in that. Tongue was just off. Wow. Did they leave that like that? 1 auto attack for that fort to go. There's the Sapper camp. Netball is actually retreating. I assume he's going to use mid and then maybe look to help out. 24-16 in terms of shots. Hunter goes ahead, finishes that off. The Wolf misses. The altar will spawn shortly. No harm done. Funbuds takes some damage, but should be okay unless he turns around here. I'm not sure if he knows Dahaka is on the flank. Urel has pushed top lane out and has been doing the double soak game. Abathur has managed to actually pick up a fair bit of damage on mid fort. So if TNC can go ahead and pick up another fight, particularly anything here with the 16 talent tier advantage, they could turn this into at least 2 forts. Stormbolt missed. Connection was there from Uther, but oh, Stay a While is there. Avatar actually was used. Earthquake is out. Smitty under pressure. 3v4 here. Abathur has yet to make an appearance, but there is Nem Avenger on that Dahaka. Netball actually takes the D shield. Gets through the scroll. Here's Nem up at the front now, swapping out with Muradin, and Kubiko does show the clone was used. This is a double altar phase, mid and bot. Muradin could be in a bit of trouble here as he ate the root. Has to do a little bit of a shuffle there. Ooh, is Silver in trouble? Clone goes down. Dahaka for bot. Abby just pushing top. We don't see any slug shenanigans there. A lot of cooldowns have been used. Nick can be in a big trouble here. Oh, he looks like he should be going down soon. Greymane, no! Takes the Divine Shield and skirts away. Uther in trouble. Smitty, though, with the stun, he's got 100 hit points. There's the Abby hat. Netball looks like he could go down using a little bit more of those Greymane tricks. And actually gets Ardent Defender. Wow. Smitty at the back now, trying to stay alive with the Uther. Star Fox doing a good job on the Johanna. Hunter using that Muradin to provide the back line. Pressure, Blessed Shield comes out, hits 2 members. Nobody has gone down yet. Blizzard could be a problem. Blue, with a big stay a while, only hits Muradin. A late sleep on Greymane as well. There's a big ton. Oh, boy. Nem with a great play. Urel down. Johanna went down before that. Nem found a Deckard. Jaina goes down. Exactly what we talked about. TNC now sets their eyes on the potential of a 6 cap. Up 13-2. Luxorien picks up 16, so if they can survive this onslaught here, they have a chance to maybe catch a late even talent tier fight. That's 5. Do they want the 6 or do they want boss? Dahaka. Letting Thrall know, no sir. This is ours. So a 6 cap plus boss. Nem playing this aggressively here. He has the Abathur hat. Now blue is there. Bottom altar spawn. So there's the Blessed Shield. A clone is actually coming out to try to help Nem get out of this. Interesting. We've got double Dahaka here, but Dahaka does not come with any trait already. The silence came through on Kubiko, but survives. Dahaka does go down. All right, so the 6 shots are coming through. They're at 9. There's another 8. Let's see if they get one more off. Abby's trying to keep this alive. 7. Now, TNC may have made a little bit of a misstep. They could have just taken boss for free with the remaining members, but they were thinking about the bottom shrine. No Blessed Shield, so Muradin probably not going to be able to be locked down. Fun buttons on the Thrall will go ahead and channel. Listen, Luxorien hangs on for a little bit. They're only going to get 2 shots out of this, but they have the opportunity to maybe shift things back here on bot. They bring all 5 members down. They're down to 20 talent here. 20 seconds before Dahaka shows up. Clone is going to be available in about 25 seconds. Netball here actually has to dodge this. Wow, Silver getting picked on again. Stay a while and listen cannot come through quick enough. There's the D shield on the Greymane yet again. It's Uther, Greymane, and Muradin looking to finish this game off. Greymane a little low, as is Uther. Nobody's picked up on this Welly yet. Kubiko at the front does have Ardent Defender, so should be safe. There's Dahaka with the burrow in. The isolation comes through. Hits Thrall. Scroll of Sealing. Roots Greymane. This is a long path back. Ardent Defender has been procced. Rel should be okay for a little bit, but Fun Buns on the Thrall is in a world of hurt. Deckard Cain gets jumped. That's a double Muradin. We've got Murrah Steve on Steve. Netball trying to stay long enough for his teammates to provide the peel. Goes down actually there to Thrall and the Lightning. Hunter finds Fun Buns. TNC, okay, you can take our Greymane. I think they want the camp. I think they want bottom altar back as well. Thrall has to retreat. 19-7. This could be it. Another claim on this bottom bell tower. Oh, during the objective phase? Choices for TNC here. Okay. Jaina and Urel do wind up picking up mid. Let's see where Abby sets up. Abby's actually up top right now. Snake well not have 20, not by a long shot here. They go and check boss. They only find the lone Muradin. TNC is going to give up this channel. They are going to cap top sappers. Try to force Lux Snake to make a decision. Boss or sappers. There's the tower. Smitty using Uther's hammer to just provide a little bit of peel. Okay. Sappers are pushing. Jaina's there. So, I mean, they got plenty of clear on the side of Lux Snake. They're not going to let these guys go through. But here comes the invade. Hunter CJ is there. Remember, this is a TNC bell tower. There's another great stay a while. The rewind was used to try to get on top of Jaina. Netball is on the flank here. There's one sapper left. It's not really going to do too much. Scroll of Sealing does not connect. And TNC just provides enough so that Abathur can, you know, do this down bottom here. Pick up another tower in the meantime. This is just pure zone. No intention to go for boss. 2 shots remain for Lux Snake. Abby things in bot lane. Top being well defended. And for Lux Snake, if anybody has to go bottom and defend, or pick back that altar, that'll be an easy boss rotation for TNC, and that game will be over. Nem is going to be the focus here, but he has plenty of trait. Earthquake comes through. This is before the level 20 here. Isolation comes through. It hits a number of members. Decker Kane actually got hit by the splash damage. He goes down. Silver and Fun Buns are trying to get out of there. The D-Shield comes through. Greyman is on the hunt yet again. Nem low. Actually winds up trading here as Uther goes down, but it is Ghost Uther. Netball looking to try to finish this kill off. Does get Jaina. The Welly has a ton of work coming through. The clone is gone as well. There's Kubiko. Dies. Yrel goes down. Star Fox, the lone reigning remember. Johanna does get indestructible with the 20. That'll do it. TNC will claim game number 1. 21-6 in terms of kills. And Blue on that Deckard was hitting huge stay-a-whiles. And was fantastic on that Deckard Kane. But in the end, it's not enough. As TNC claims game number 1. I said claims game number 1. There we go. Wonder what was going on. Netball and Silver One leading this game in damage. TNC comes away with a victory in game number 1. I think Smitty was real good on that Uther. Listen, they kept everything close to the chest, waited for the de-shielded Greymane to pick up not just one, but usually 2 kills at a time. There was a go for the third Greymane in that game. Take a look at our talents here. So we will shortly be setting up for game number 2. We will be headed... Where are we headed? Dragonshire. Nice. I totally forgot which map we were headed to for game number 2. My bad, fam. Dragonshire. I actually think, TNC was thinking about taking D-Shire here. Because Matt was a little confused, needed a little bit of extra time to go ahead and figure out which map TNC was going to pick. But this is the selection of Luxorian Snake, who won the coin flip and chose to take us to D-Shire. It's a fantastic map. Dragonshire was just an odd map in that it was constantly banned out in like 2/3 of the games that I was casting last season. And this is one of my favorite maps. This is a damn good one. Okay. Let's get our teams in here. So TNC and Lux Snake. Chat, let me know what you guys thought about game number 1. Obviously TNC looked like the dominant team that was fantastic at game 2. Well, Titans King joined, and I really kind of want to keep Titans King here. I mean, I can't really kick him out, can I? Oh, man. All right. Maybe a Wild Feedbot wants to join. I'm going to try to get him on the cast. I don't care at all. All right. Setting up lobby, man. Again, a rogue feedbot has showed up. Having a little bit of fun with us. All right. So for game number 2, again, the adjustments that I definitely want to see. I would love to see that Deckard picked up again on the side of Lux. We're going to get everybody all flipped around. Let's swap it with Star Fox. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the appearance, Titans King. Always appreciated, man. You're a legend and a god. Teams look like they are ready. We've got everybody in lobby. Star Fox is R. Met says he is R as well. Okay. Let's head on over to the draft. Game number 2. Be played on Dragonshire. The map choice of Luxorian Snake. Unfortunately, Titans King did not want to jump into the first game with us, so we will not be graced by the presence of the feedbot for a feed cast. Oh well. We'll deal. First ban over on the side of team name change. They do take the Alex away yet again. Looks like a little bit of scouting here. Yeah, okay. No more Abby. They're going to take that away from Metball. This can be an Abathur map for those wondering, like Dragonshire, Abathur. It forces you to play a little bit of a longer game, but, like, EU will play Abby on every map that you give it up, and Abby on Dragonshire is different. Again, you usually are giving up something in the early game. But once the map starts to open up, it's just it's an oppressive hero to give up on Dragonshire. So we see Genji banned, and we do see Maiev banned. Still see teams looking to choke out the melee flex heroes. To be played by Netball / Kawaii Sashi. And MVP wants to go ahead and grab the Dahaka yet again. First pick is the Dinosaur. Over on the side of Lux. Snake. They have 5 seconds to make their first 2 selections. They go back to Silver One's Jaina, and Star Fox 64, the captain and tank player, will grab a Garrosh. This may be the best Garrosh map. Not 100% sure about that. It's a great map for him. When Garrosh falls off, it's usually late game when the other team has picked up enough defensive tools to survive the combos. And especially when Garrosh just, because of his lack of mobility, obviously, he doesn't have any sort of jumps or Overwatch shenanigans. It can be tough for a Garrosh to retreat. There's usually just a long way to go. You only have Indomitable. So maps such as Dragonshire, which usually take a little bit longer before the map is just ravaged, I think is a really good setup for him. Worthy of an early selection. TNC counter with the Johanna and the Deckard. They take the Deckard away. Lux Snake will move to ban the Hanzo. Hanzo was one of Metball's top heroes last season. And a Urel ban. Kubiko will not be able to Goomba stomp his way around Dragonshire for game number 2. Thought he did a very good job in game number 1. Was a part of making some gank moves as well. Picks number 3 and 4 here for Luxorian Snake. We have Phoenix. We have Admiral Stukov. Здравствуйте, как вы поживаете, друг? Спасибо. Phoenix will have plenty to combo with Jaina, Stukov, and Garrosh all having slows within their kit. And if Purification Salvo is the choice, which we certainly suspect it will be. Last picks for TNC. Need some damage. Jimmy! And his buddy Zeratul. This one's got a little bit of StarCraft flavor to it. Zera going up against Phoenix. Zera and Jimmy back together. Dahaka, he'll just be hanging out in the top lane. He might make an appearance here or there. Jimmy makes it all the way through the draft. Much to play amidst. Disappointment. And it will be a top lane Sonya to answer that Dahaka. It's one of those draft adaptations here. In game number 2, in the first game we saw Genji, Maiev, and then Zeratul banned out by Luxorian Snake. This time they leave the Zeratul open, and Netball's going to go ahead and snap that guy up. We have Raynor, Johanna, good amount of wave clear. Really good poke. Set of heroes that are really safe against Garrosh. Deckard should be alright. We'll see if we do wind up going with the Lornado or the Stay a While. And we do get to see Blue, 1442, who played a great Deckard in game 1, playing the Stukov. So, Stukov changes are live. There are different talent options. The old lurking arm build is gone. Although the talents have been moved around a little bit within my reaches, you know, within my reach, as well as the lurking arm perma silence. Those have all been moved around. There's some different talent choices at level 4. So again, we'll keep an eye on the Stukov build, see where this one winds up going. All right, let's play some video games. On the side of Lux Snake, looking to earn a draw. Silver 1 will be back on the Jaina. Blue will be playing their Stukov with that hot new skin. Well played. Kubiko on the Sonya. Fun Buns on the Phoenix. And Star Fox 64 will be playing the Garrosh. For TNC, Hunter will be playing that Johanna. Netball 1-1 on the Zeratul. Metball 1-1 on Jimmy. Schmitty Werbin going to be playing the Deckard Cain. And Nem Avenger yet again on the Dahaka. We're going to get a Cleave for Zera. We move into the Void, working towards Void Slash at 16. Sapphire on Deckard Cain. Everything looking pretty standard here. Ace in the hole still the pick for Jimmy. Certainly. Again, we talked about the Stukov build. We're going to start things off with Fetid Touch. Garrosh throws Joe. Just misses the stun. Zeratul already dead. Okay. See you later, Gator. First blood on the side of Lux Snake. Certainly a much better start than last time. Looked like Sonya and Stukov combined for the kill there. Nem did pretty well in the solo lane against Jarell. A matchup which Dahaka certainly loses. We'll see how he does against what is typically a losing matchup in Sonya. Although Sonya has certainly moved down in the priority here in NGS. With Jarell and Dahaka. And haven't had a Blaze tonight. She's still solid. I do think the talent changes that came through a few months ago, particularly forcing some of her defensive options to be lumped together in the same talent tier. Like, you just don't have the ability to go... what the heck was it? The Merc Lord. Chat, help me out. Let me know what that Sonya talent was. I already forgot it. But Poison Spear is a tough one to pick up now because you are giving up defensive talents at 7. And the first objective phase has started. About even in XP slight. Advantage actually for TNC. Both teams have gone ahead and pick up Giants. Iron Skin used for Johanna there. We've got Zera and Phoenix mid. Dahaka now has claimed top against Sonya. Here in bottom lane, we do see Blizzard go out. There's the scroll of sealing. Only hits Garrosh. 4 is picked up first by Lux Snake. TNC short to follow. Both teams have just kind of left the Giants here. And nobody really cares. It's a good visual. Provides a nice block for our entertainment. But eventually Silver does decide, okay, that's enough of that. TNC has left Zeratul mid as much as possible. There's a good throw from Star Fox, heaping Johanna in the silence pool. Now 2 members here channeling. And first dragon goes over to Lux Snake. This is their map choice, and they have played it to perfection here. In the early game, they pick up a dragon at level 4. Set the rise on mid-wall. Not too much defense available. Weenus shows up in chat. Hey, Weenus. Taki, I see you there as well. Wait, why is Nem solo? Because Nem felt like playing Dahaka tonight. Welcome to game number 2. Johanna uses Iron Skin to get out of the way of the Dragon. TNC just looking to scale and play a little bit of defense here as Lux Snake has put them to the sword with the first objective. That's Phoenix inside the Dragon. It was Phoenix and Jaina to provide the zone against the Zeratul that was just camped out on mid. And nice play there by Lux Snake, picking off bottom well. Yes, that's a Deckard, but that well loss will still hurt. Nem up top has been just trying to match this little double soak here from Kubiko. Level 7's quickly approaching. As we see only the one kill. Just taking a quick peek at our stats. Dahaka and Sonya battling over XP. We see Sonya winning that battle early. I would assume largely based off of the kill by the side of Zeratul. Both teams right now, pardon me, picking up their bruisers. Again, we wanted to highlight the Stukov build. So we've got 7 stacks on Fetid Touch. We moved into Vigorous Reuptake. We just changed now that it's no longer a questing talent. You now will get a 25% bonus if hits 3 targets or more. And then finally, the Long Pitch. There are versatile Stukov builds if you pick him early in draft. But what is the standard build going to be? Perhaps Blue 1442 from Lux Snake is onto something here. Both teams have postured over this bottom camp. And it looks like it will go over to Lux Snake. TNC just kind of backing off here. They're actually taking the time to send Zeratul up top. Maybe force Kubiko to rethink what he's doing on the Sonya up there. But this is going to be a big camp push. Got Garrosh and that mage minion there. Scroll of Sealing comes out fairly early. A Pustule misses. And some free and easy clear. Boy, that is loud. Hunter is going to go ahead and back up. Up in the top lane now, Nem does have the advantage of the camp. DB Smiley subscribing. Thank you, Smiley. Much appreciated, man. You've been doing some absolutely fantastic work with your HGC articles. I absolutely read every one of them. This stat stuff is awesome. Absolutely awesome, dude. Keep it up. And good luck with Team Brain Dead in Division B this season. Bottom lane has been controlled by Lux Snake for the majority of this game, and not going to change right now. They've got Giants pushing. They are very close to level 10. TNC just hasn't been able to find a kill in this game. They haven't been able to find a juicy target. We haven't seen any aggressive plays from Nem on the Dahaka either. This is Swipe, Wrath, Ring, Salvo, and Taunt. Johanna with a 2-man condemn there. We'll back off. TNC do not lose their fort. They're still trying to find something to control, and I guess it's this top lane. They're going to give up bottom. And I do think what they're doing here in the top lane by putting pressure on the Sonya, who, listen, is really not going to go down without a horrible misplay, is that they just don't want the 10 advantage to force them to lose this guy, this dragon. And Netball does wind up moving mid. I don't know if he knows how many people are here. Could be a scary moment for Zera. You see Netball trying to clean this up bottom. There's the double channel. But Silver Linings, TNC now has level 10. Hyperion, VP. We get Stay a While, Ballistic Shield, and Isolation. Everything playing pretty standard here. There's the flip, and the taunt, and Iron Skin is immediately used to combo that. There's Stay a While and Listen. It catches 4 members. The Hyperion is there on the backside. The VP does come through. Stukov gets a swipe off, but the Hyperion is still pushing through. Metball is in a wild spot where he now has to dodge the middle of the ring. No kills come through because Silver gets tossed with an Into the Fray at like 96 health. Kubiko actually dodged the tongue. I thought that could have been the possibility for a counter kill. Lux Snake maintains control over the objective and does not die here. The Wombo combo for TNC was good. Not good enough. Great job by Blue with that swipe. Dahaka takes top camp. Sonya's just sitting in mid here. Now we have the invade. Nem shows up. Catches the tongue. Warp is not available for Phoenix. He's going to go down momentarily. It looks like Jimmy wound up getting a shotgun blast onto his former friend. There's a tongue. Silver will get out. Stukov went down as well under that pressure. That was a tough choke point to get out of. TNC with the chance here. Sonya is going to go ahead and grab top. We're going to catch this channel. I think Net's got it. Yep. Zeratul caps. Opportunity for TNC here as they pick up their first objective of the game. And with the couch, the experience and the fortifications that they will certainly ransack with this dragon, they will catch up in XP, if not pass Lux Snake shortly. On their way to 13. Fingers of Frost, we were just highlighting there, is about to be finished. Wall goes down mid. The entirety of the wall is available here bottom, so this is going to take maybe a Hyperion if TNC want to get something substantial out of this, but Star Fox on the Garrosh positioning aggressively. He's not going to let anybody get past. Johanna mid, Dahaka top. TNC resigned to not getting a ton of structural damage here, but they do catch up in experience. They do have all of their R buttons, and that is something to keep an eye on. We'll see if they want to go for a wombo combo here as both teams press on to 13. You see Phoenix there. Okay. And then misses the tongue. Would have been a tough one to grab Phoenix on. However, Sonya is moving top. Dahaka should have Burrow available. There's a Blizzard, which will clear the camp very easily before TNC can even think about the invade. Again, both teams on 13. We'll flash our talents here on the bottom of the screen. Again, everything looking pretty standard. This is a neat talent for Raynor. Giddy up! A fast Jimmy. Usually that's like the penetrating round combo with starting with debilitating rounds. Oh, this could be problems. Jaina's in trouble. There's the rip of the Blessed Shield. She does get out. Purification's off on the backside. The silence is enough to get Raynor out of there. Stay a while and listen is available and being used. Netball trying to find a counter kill. Does get Jaina with the Zeratul. The flailing swipe will reset this fight. 1 for 1. A Jaina for a Jim. 3-2. TNC maintains just a 1 kill advantage. But I think Lux Snake have to be pretty satisfied there. They were up against it. Jaina looked like she was going to be insta-jibbed. In the meantime, Sonya pushing top. Nem is there, as is Netball. He'll tap. And now it's going to be interesting to see whether Sonya can get out. Going to have to avoid some of the CC here, particularly from the Dahaka. And Fun Buns is there to cover. TNC wants to certainly hold on to this well. And they will. But they have lost many more structures than Luxorian Snake. This is a huge objective, and it may not even get going. VP hits 4. Smitty does not have the follow-up. Is Iron Skin available for Johanna? It doesn't look like it. Kubiko in deep. Actually gets into the fray out. Hyperion is late, but it is being used. Sonya is nearly dead. Zeratul starts the first kill off. Garrosh is trying to get out of the way, but this battle cruiser looks like it might not let him. Garrosh is down. Raynor has picked up kills on both Sonya and Garrosh. That's a 2 for none. And that's TNC off to the races, looking to pick up a dragon here as they move towards level 16. I thought that Hyperion was late. I mean, the VP was great. Helped Johanna to get out. Clearly, Iron Skin was not available. Johanna squirms away. The Into the Fray actually did get Sonya out, but Zeratul was not about to let that happen. We're putting Jimmy in this. With Hyperion not being available, Raynor goes ahead and picks this up. There's even less siege damage for a team that didn't have very much. Bottom fort will go down. We anticipate very easily here. Missed tongue. Blizzard was out as well. Dragon will start to move towards bottom lane. Good to see you there, Smiley. Thank you. Yes, it is not Stukov. It is Stukov. Gotta put a little Cyrillic twang on that bad boy. Dragon Knight moves up. Looks like he should claim this bottom wall. Remember, that is Raynor in there. Be a little tough to get on out. Gets rid of the gate as well. Sonya and Dahaka have been just trying to grab as much XP as possible. Both teams have picked up 16. The adaptation there for Metball. He does wind up taking Pain'em Red. He's been really good with these penetrating rounds, especially securing kills. Dragon Knight maybe doesn't have quite enough to pick up mid fort. TNC is backing out. But again, Lux Snake hold. I love the way that they have played this map. They were ahead early, and despite perhaps losing late, they've maintained the ability to be in this game. The silence pool is there. Garrosh actually procs Undoubtable, does not have enough to grab this. Camp, oh, Shtukov goes down. Nem with a great play. Everybody looks safe despite the ring hitting all, just about everybody. There was a VP on the backside. Silver One sneaks away on that Jaina. Sonya will grab top camp. Fun Buns gets out with the Phoenix. Another successful invade with the Dahaka. Nem VP making plays. TNC steps up. And they will claim the first keep of this game in the bottom lane. Bubble features, yeah. The Into the Phrase by Star Fox have been great. And just hawking people out of the way. Even if, you know, listen, even if it does wind up in the long run not working out. Again, we saw the Sonya kill go down earlier. A fantastic job on the Garrosh, helping his teammates out. Alright. Nem working that soak. Schmitty Net and Hunter will pick up bottom camp. Luxsnake did manage to pick up top fort. Again, they're just showing their prowess on this map. It does look like Dragonshine is going to be a very good map for them this season. You'd like to see that, but Luxsnake have enough to come back in this game. 30 seconds away from what may be our last objective. Luxsnake's going to have to make a play, particularly before the 20 comes through. Not sure if TNT is going to give it to them. Both teams right now looking to pick up their bruisers and get that top lane push going. Here's the trap being set up. See if anybody bites. Is near. I think one more wave will do it. Hunter on that Johanna will go ahead and pick up Chop Shrine. There's the throw. And the taunt actually came through. I'm not sure how Zerbertol got out of there. Might have missed. Big virulent reaction root. But Nem's okay. 20's not yet picked up. Flash him real quick. I've been remiss. I haven't picked on the Stukov talent yet. There's the Blessed Shield that goes out immediately on the Phoenix, who actually gets into the fray away. But Netball had the Vorpal available. The VP on Shtukov just trying to prevent the swipe. There's another throw swipe combo. Looks like it might be enough to disengage. Star Fox is in big trouble, though. Does Garrosh have enough armor to get out? No. Raynor actually winds up converting. There's a late stay a while on Listen, just trying to find an extra kill there. Doesn't connect as Blue and Silver will get away. But TNC claim another 2 kills. They claim the 20 talent tier advantage. And you know they're looking to claim this bad boy. Could be another Dragon Knight. Could be game. We'll see what the defense is here for Luxorian Snake. See the 20s that got picked up. That's execute for Raynor. Mending strikes. Boy, Silver just stepped out a little bit too far. And Net found a Jaina. 20 Zeratul, folks. You let Zera get to 16. As my friend So Lucky has often said, the game will be over. And Netball is proving that to be true. The Hyperion there to convert the kill. With 4 members dead and 3 of them on 45-second timers, it's just going to be down to Garrosh and Phoenix to try to prevent this from being the end of the game. TNC, moving on in. That's a big 5-man purification salvo, but Fun Buns have been taking so much damage that it's going to be difficult. Star Fox will move in on the Garrosh. Storm Shield was used by Hunter on that Johanna. That's always a quick little pickup. There's the taunt, but the taunt not really helping Garrosh. He's gone. That is going to do it. TNC will complete a perfect round number 1. They'll move to the top of the Heroic Division standings with a perfect 6-0 record. And as they get the domination here tonight, they claim a win over Luxorian Snake. I'm sure we're going to have Metball in here shortly. Well played set. Luxsnake looked much better in game number 2. I do think they had a number of very bright plays. I thought Star Fox was very good in game number 2. And again, I like what I saw out of Blue, 1442, hot hike, on the Shtukov in game number 2. And I thought he played a really, really good Shtukov in game number 2. Matt has a request. I'm going to honor it. He's a good dude. Taking a quick look at our talents here. Interesting Shtukov build. Again, I think this is what the standard is going to be for the first couple levels, where this talent here, Vigor's reuptake now takes the place of one good spread, because everybody who was playing Stukov was like used to ensuring that your healing pathogens was hitting enough people. Now you've got a bonus on reuptake, right? So you got a little bit more burst healing here. The long pitch is a great talent at 7. Swipe was really good, great use by Blue in that game. We still see Virulent Reaction at 13, and then we see Super Strain here at 16. And I do think Super Strain is going to wind up, again, being yet another big pickup for Stukov players. All right. We will be joined by 2 players, Netball and Hunter CJ. For our interview, go ahead and cue in everybody up. Fixing the overlays. There we go. All right, let me go find my buddy. Switch on over to webcams. There they are. Fellas!
Hey, what's up?
Hello, man.
I got you. Guys, congratulations. Completing a perfect week. And in addition, you went ahead and swept Luxorian Snake. Met, you asked if you could introduce your new tag player. Tell us about this young gentleman.
Hi, one of the honors. Hunter, this is Hunter CJ. He's an awesome member. He's a great tank player. And honestly, with his knowledge that he has and what he brought to the team so far, and legitimately we have about like a week and a half with the synergy, and we're playing this well. With more improvement in the future, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a perfect season.
All right, man.
I'll come out and say it.
So Hunter, you're gonna have to follow that up with either humility or an abundance of arrogance, because Met just set you up there, man. So listen, hey man, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you find your way into NGS and team name change here for season 5?
Well, I was on an open team on Team Glow Gang before this.
Right
and so I got some experience with open, experience with veteran players. I want to thank everyone on that team for giving me the opportunity, because when I joined that team, I was awful. And they really helped me out. And I got some drafting advice from a few of the players on that team.
Yep.
But ultimately, the team disbanded completely.
Okay.
And so I was looking around for a new team. I talked to a few players. I saw Netball and GM Solo Queue, stuff like that. And I eventually got tried out for team name change when they didn't have a set tank player or support player at the time. We were trying all new roles. And I think we executed good comps when I tried out.
Yeah.
And I kind of showed my drafting experience. Well, not experience, but my drafting knowledge. And I think it's really shown in NGS especially.
Very cool.
And in our scrims.
Very cool, man. Hey, listen, you guys pulled off a hell of a week. So tell me, a couple of keys for TNC here in round number 1. What really propelled you guys to the 6-0 in the first week?
I'll start out and saying, like, other than just play, just overall, currently favors our team as a whole. And I think that our practice, we've been, so far, I think up to here, we had either 1 or 2 scrims a day. So
right on, man.
That's a
Going
big
hard.
change from before.
Going hard, baby.
Yeah. Going for the AGC Open goals. But yeah, other than that, that's all I can say. And Hunter, you can continue. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I think jumping off that point, in our scrims, we've been really trying out a lot of different compositions. And I think it's shown because all of our NGS games, I think we've been very versatile in our compositions and in our play. So I'm really happy with how everyone's playing and progressing. Everyone has a large champion pool, and it's really showing.
Yes. One trend that was very obvious there in drafts was that they were clearly going after Kawhi. In the first game, I think they banned his top 3 heroes. In the second map, they did go after it as well. So in the first game, when those 3 hero bans come through, we see the rarely used Uther Greymane. Planned or an adaptation? Because it worked out pretty darn well.
I'll start on this one. It was an adaptation. We kind of figured they were going to ban Maev because we do scrim these teams, and we have played them before, and they've seen, you know, Netball's known for his very good Maev play. And
so actually, just curiosity, so I didn't know you guys are actually scrim partners. Was that also where the Alex bans came from? You guys were real quick on that one. Is that like, you guys just know each other very well?
I think so.
Okay. No, I mean that's pretty cool. I was just kind of curious because that Alex ban like first was just like again it kind of threw me off. But anyway, like I said, sorry. Getting back to like the Greymane and Uther adaptation.
Yeah, so not to give too much about our draft,
Right.
On Towers of Doom, I think everyone knows Abathur's a really good hero, and one of the best heroes for Abathur is Greymane because of, he's a great clone target, and you can hat him, he goes in, and so we kind of adapted into that. We were still talking about it as the draft went on, but we liked the Uther, and we had decided on that earlier, but we were hesitant on Greymane. But I mean, Netball was confident on it, and I think it really showed in his play.
Right on, man.
Maybe a little too confident.
Wow. He had a pocket Smitty playing that Uther in that first game. That was good to see. Game number 2, Luxnick really looked like they knew how to play that map really well. You guys weathered the storm early, and it looked like everything kind of came together late, particularly when Zeratul pushes, 16 and 20.
Yeah.
We were... Sorry.
No, go ahead, Matt.
Whole plan was legitimately just play for the 16 on that map.
Yeah.
Like, their team was just... Their comp that they kind of drew together was really, like, we couldn't really invade anything. We couldn't really... We had to give them their space, otherwise we would just lose early, and then we would just never get into late game. So just as you said, we were playing that late game.
Yeah, I mean, I called it like in the middle of the game. Like every one of my good buddies who's always in my ear about Zeratul is like, just let me get to 16, I'll end this video game. I mean, the Qs on Janitor, just the void, once Void Slash comes online, it's just insane. All right, gentlemen, this being the end of your week, again, congratulations on a perfect 6-0. The floor is yours for shoutouts.
Matt, you can go first with shout
Captain tried to call, not it. Good.
Okay, so first off, shout out to you, Bobo. I honestly just love... Wait, sorry, can you hear me right now?
Oh, yeah, babe.
Cast, everything you do, the work into it. Whenever I see you pick up our games, it's like smile on my face. So
Cheers,
thank
man.
you very much for casting this. When we watch the vlogs later.
I love you, boys. Yeah, listen. Anybody, listen. Here's the thing. Like, especially for the crowd. Like, when teams, there's a lot of new teams, and if any of the new teams are watching, like, just like chat with us, man. Hang out in Twitch chat. Like everybody as a caster picks up like their own fun teams, and everybody latches on. And like last season, I caught a couple of your guys' games, and again, like the chat being lively, that always helps out. And it's always a pleasure to have you guys. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Second shout out to the team. Everyone's working through, just like getting games and getting time and getting practice. Everyone's committing. I think I played like around like 100 games of HL this like week. I think everyone else has.
Nice, man.
Legitimately, shout out to you, Netball, as well, for being up 5 in the morning and just doing games with me and just practicing comps and like just duo and synergy. So shout out especially to you. I know you wanted that. Shout out to everyone watching. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I know a bunch of people from TAW here, and you're always supporting us. So
as always,
thank you guys.
And we got another TAW team this season. Good to see.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we actually have the Bronze League Heroes,
Yes.
which is one of them, and now we have Team Brain Dead, which is a Div B team. So.
Right on, man. Right on. All right, Hunter, what do you got, man?
All right. Well, first of all, I want to shout out to all the people that were watching my stream, especially my boy Fryball. I was streaming all the NGS matches. If anyone would like to see point of view or anything like that on how our team works, you can go in there. The only thing I block is draft.
Very cool.
I also want to give a very special shout out to the TAW community. I'm new to the community. I just joined it when I joined the team, and they've been very welcoming. I've done events with them. Seriously, if anyone wants to join a really good community, really fun, everyone's very welcoming, and there's a lot of helpful people in there, then feel free to join the TAW community. And also, thank you to everyone watching. I really appreciate you guys watching on wherever you're watching. It's really important to support the teams in NGS and in Open, because you never know where it's going to end up,
Yeah. Listen, I've actually had a blast watching everybody compete in the Open Div too, because Open Div was something that was a little new to me. I hadn't gotten deep into it, and I've seen like both Lux teams in Open. I've seen you guys in Open, a number of our Storm teams. It's really cool. I wish everybody the best of luck, and that actually gets started up next week.
Yep. Correct.
So we do get some more HTCO action. All right, guys. Thank you. Good luck and congrats. I'm sure I'll catch you guys sooner rather than later this season.
Thank you very much.
All right, so that will do it for our doubleheader. Excuse me there. Team name change claims a 2-0 over Luxorian Snake. They improved to 6-0 on the season. I am not sure if anybody else in Storm Div is going to have the opportunity to move to 6-0. I know there's been actually a fair amount of like 1-1s throughout the early part of the season, so that's kind of neat to see. Okay, chat. This is what's going to happen. We're going to throw the old end screen up, and then we'll send you guys off. There is another heroic div match. One Mega Man fan has it. He has Send Noodles and For the Kill. So we're going to be headed there shortly. All right. That'll about do it for me as Professor Bobo. This weekend, actually, on Sunday, on twitch.tv/Nexus Gaming Series, I am going to be hosting a Sunday triple header. We'll have games at 4, 6, and 8 PDT. I'm going to be jumping around. I've got Div B, I've got Heroic, and Div A. And it was an opportunity to start to use the Nexus Gaming Series channel to try to bring everybody together. We're going to have 3 games. I'll have a number of co-casters for this one as well. We'll try to break out some cool new tools and see what the creative department's got mocked up for us. See if there's anything else out there that we want to try to bring and improve the lecture hall. But again, that stream on Sunday is going to be on the main NGS Twitch page. Listen, if you follow us on Twitter, or if you're just in the Discord, you'll get pinged with it. It'll be known. And it should be a good time. Absolutely. All right, guys. So, where am I at right now? That's going to do it for me. We'll host the raid shortly. Again, you want to check my VODs? I've got my YouTube link on my Twitch page. I throw everything up there. It's usually done like the day after with the export, and we'll just have to kind of cut things up a little bit. You're going to catch me on Twitter at ProfBoboHots. Again, Sunday triple header. Please join me. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will be headed over to one Mega Man fan in about 90 seconds.